Yeah, I think feeling part of an awesome environment. I think the players are outstanding to work with every day. They try to get better. They're keen to learn, and I think they're pushing each other. And I think what's really good about the environment is everyone that comes into camp has got a real desire to defend, and I think that's starting to grow as well, which is really pleasing. I think they've getting a real focus and a confidence in around the defence at the minute, which is really pleasing. We know we've still got lots of areas of growth, and we've got to keep building performance. But in fairness, that probably for me as a coach, I feel really lucky to have come in and have the ability to work with these players who have got a real desire to get better and love representing Scotland in the right way.
Going up against France, is this the biggest challenge for you as a defence coach? Is this just about as big a challenge as it gets in World Rugby at the moment? And how much do you have to tailor a plan for this team, or is it more about doing the things that you do just even better?
Yeah, I think there's always a little bit of a plan when you're coming up against probably one of the best teams in the world, I think, at the minute. And I think they are one of the best teams because they've got real smart kicking game. They've got threats right throughout the pitch. They've got big bodies that can go through you. They can go around you. They can offload. So yeah, isn't great when you watch it as defence coach coding them. But I think we're all excited about the challenge that France is going to bring. And I think that to answer the last bit of the question, we have to be who we are and believe in what we do. There's obviously you've got to adapt plans because they are world-class players and they're a world-class team. But I think you have to have, and I think that's what the boys are starting to do, is a real growth and real sort of confidence in what we do. And I think it's about implementing us and hopefully being better than we've been over the period of time.
Thanks, Steve.
No problem. Thank you.
Thanks, Andy. Probably Ewan from PA next.
Hi, Steve.
Hi.
Just a quick question. Does the fact that you've beaten France already this year give you that added bit of belief heading into this game?
Yeah, I think it does give you a little bit of confidence. We know probably as well it's there was probably the only game I think they've lost since the World Cup, so we know there'll be a massive desire, and I think France will probably be coming even sort of hungrier to beat us on the weekend. But I think there's a confidence within the group. We know we're going to have to be at our best, but I think there is that belief within us that if we perform well, then we can really produce a performance on the weekend.
You're obviously on a great run at the moment, looking to make it 6 Test wins in a row. How satisfying would it be to keep that momentum going with another win against a strong France side?
Yeah, it'd be huge. I think anytime you beat France, there's obviously that massive pride in around beating such a team. But yeah, I think it's just about building that momentum and building on performances. Records are records, but ultimately I think it's just going down to each game, each training day. We're trying to get better and grow confidence in around what we do. And it's an absolutely exciting challenge playing one of the world's best on Sunday at Murrayfield. So hopefully, yeah, we can keep building on the momentum.
I don't know, to be honest. I think, they're arguably one of the best sides in the world at the minute, and they came to BT Murrayfield in March. Then was it March? End of February, start of March there. And they had gone 3 from 3, and they were playing high in confidence. They had played some very, very good rugby, and even when they played against us, they played some very, very good rugby. But look, we shut them down. We fronted up. We hustled well in our defence, and we got ourselves in some good positions in attack. So I think I've read a fair bit this week that all they're kind of talking about is the fact that the red card changed the game. Well, you ever seen a French team rattled like that before? We fronted up, we got in their faces and got stuck into them, and I don't think they'd ever come across anything like that. So tomorrow we need to be doing the exact same.
Do you feel that Scotland maybe didn't get the credit they deserved? I've heard those comments as well on various places about how the red card cost France a Grand Slam. Do you think Scotland didn't get the credit they deserved for such a good performance that day?
Well, we can't change what's happened. What's been written has been written. We believe in ourselves. We believe in our own ability to front up in defence and knock teams backwards. We spend a lot of time in the tackle. We spend a lot of time working on our defence because that's what wins you Test matches, and it's all about having that clinical edge in attack as well. So, look, we feel in a good place. We've enjoyed each other's company over the last few weeks, and we're ready to go again tomorrow afternoon.
Thanks, Stuart. Good luck.
Thank you.
Ewan?
Hi, oh, I muted myself. Hi, Stuart. You're obviously on a great run at the moment. How important is it to keep the momentum going with another win tomorrow?
Yeah, look, for us, it's another challenge. You know, a big thing for us is that, as I said earlier, we're enjoying each other's company. We feel we're in a good place because on a daily basis we're challenging each other. We're trying to get the best out of each other, and we're enjoying it. We're enjoying being around each other. So that's the big thing for us, is that what we do off the field, we can take onto the field and really back ourselves, believe in our individual ability, believe in us as a collective, and go out there and express our talent and show what we can do.
How much does the prospect of playing for silverware next month act as an incentive to win this one?
Yeah, I think for us, Luke, we want to keep our momentum going. We want to be in a position to win a test match. So for us, we're fully focused on the kind of first 20 minutes for us tomorrow. If we don't get the first 20 minutes right, then it could be a long old day. So that's all we're concentrating on at the minute.